And he sees it as the kind of humiliation Trump sees it, his bankruptcies is the way Putin sees the Soviet Union dissolving. That he's, just another asshole white guy who thinks that he's been hurt by the world, and Putin wants to get all of that back together. And Ukraine was a major part of it, and also not part of NATO, which made it, rather convenient and didn't have nukes. And that's a whole other category I don't want to get into, because that, of course, is a whole other implication of all of these things, is that people look and they're like, oh, look, Ukraine got attacked because they gave up their nukes but didn't get into NATO. Yeah. And North Korea, one of the three axis of evil countries that Bush named, is the only one that hasn't been attacked. What's different about them from Iran and Iraq? I mean, the motivation when Trump talks like this, but he's an idiot, and we'll talk about this, is to motivate Iran to get a nuclear weapon as quickly as possible, as well as every other place that thinks we may attack them. And that, and then every other place that may have them, like Ukraine, is like, we're not giving that up. Look what happened. So, I mean, like, it's bad all around. But I think Putin and Medvedev are so angry. I mean, the guy had one job. Like, you had one job, give us Ukraine. You failed. Now you had sort of a 1.5. Let's call it 1A. Don't bomb our ally. And now we've done that.
Yeah, and they're experiencing what some of the Trump voters are experiencing, and that is perhaps some buyer's remorse that Trump, and again, it may not be policy related with Trump, it may just be Donald Trump, I think, because he has lost a step, because he's moving closer to dementia. I don't think Donald Trump can remember the promises that he made a couple of weeks ago, or who he lied to a couple of weeks ago, and as a result, he doesn't really remember some of the campaign promises. And so, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and, bomb Iran, even though I pledged that I would not start a new war. And so you've got a lot of MAGA Republicans who are angry at him about that. I don't think Donald Trump remembers a lot of the stuff in the campaign.